Hello. So I am going to do a class that is primarily on the ground because sometimes you just don't have the space. So today we're going to just get seated comfortably on your mat or wherever you are. You can stack your shins like I have, or you can cross your legs, whatever feels comfortable to you. You want the bottom of your tailbone really grounded into the earth, and the top of your head coming up to the sky, like I have a string pulling the top of your crown up towards the sky. And start to just close your eyes and notice your breath. Don't change anything about your breath this moment. Just noticing the rise and fall of your belly. Noticing how many seconds it takes for you to inhale and exhale. And then maybe start to elongate each breath. What that means is just taking your breath at least 3 to 10 seconds longer than your normal breath. So my normal breaths are about 4 seconds each. I'm going to take my normal breath to around 7 seconds each. And then with each and every inhale and exhale, trying to make it even longer. Just settling down into the body, becoming present in the moment, the here and now. I'm going to start with some root chakra breath exercises. So you can keep your eyes closed. If your shins are stacked, maybe coming to just cross-legged. We're going to bring our hands to our shoulders here. So this is just opening up the root chakra and really allowing us to bring our breath from our chest down our body into the base of our spine. So we're going to start by going, lifting your hands towards the sky and your knees towards the sky. Exhale down. Do this through your nose and do this for about 20 breaths, or as long as you can, maybe closing your eyes. And then noticing how you feel. You might feel a little lightheaded. You might feel a little woozy. That's completely normal. One more deep breath like this. And then you're going to inhale your arms all the way towards the sky, gazing up towards the sky. And exhale your left hand to your right knee, your right hand behind you, lifting up on your tailbone and twisting to the right. So you're twisting with your spine and not your head. Your head follows your spine. Inhale, bringing your fingertips back towards the sky. Exhale your right hand to your left knee, your left hand behind you, and twisting from the base of your spine. Inhale, coming back to center, lifting your fingertips up, and then twisting to the right. One more time on each side. Inhale, coming back up towards the sky and twisting to the left. Inhale, coming back up towards the sky. You're going to drop your hands down to the earth in front of you and walk them out, relaxing your head and neck down. Walk your fingers out as far as they'll go. Maybe you can rest your head on the earth. One more deep breath here. And then slowly walking your hands back towards your body. And then you're going to uncross your legs and recross them the other way. So inhaling your arms all the way up towards the sky. And exhale your hands down. So we're getting into both sides of the hips here. Walking those fingertips out as far as they'll go, relaxing that head and neck down. Breathing for 2 deep breaths. On your next inhale, walking those fingertips back towards the mat. And we're just going to roll over onto our hands and knees. We're going to stack your knees right under your hips. And your fingertips and your hands are right on your shoulders. Inhale, dropping that belly towards the earth, squeezing the shoulder blades together, maybe lifting the tailbone and the chin. Exhale, round and curl the spine, pressing the tip of your spine all the way up towards the sky. Inhale, dropping your belly towards the earth, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Exhale, rounding, curling your spine. 2 more times, just like this on your own breath, keeping your eyes closed and just flowing through each movement. Remembering that yoga is not about what you look like, it's all about what it feels like inside of your body. And slowly coming back to a neutral spine, you're going to untuck your toes. Inhale your left arm all the way up towards the sky, gazing up towards your left fingertips. And exhale, coming down to your left shoulder, walking your right fingertips up to the top of your mat, twisting out your upper back. One deep breath here. On your inhale, pulling your right hand back, planting it in front of your face, and lifting your left arm all the way back up towards the sky. Exhale your left hand down. Inhale your right arm all the way up towards the sky, gazing at your right fingertips. Exhale your right arm down, coming down to your right shoulder, walking those left fingertips up. One more deep breath here. On your next inhale, sliding that left palm back, planting it by your face, and inhaling your right hand all the way up towards the sky. Exhale your right hand down towards the mat. And from here, we're going to turn your right toes out to be behind you and stack your left foot down at the end of the mat, reaching your left arm all the way up towards the sky. Exhale, dropping your left hand towards your head. Maybe doing some large arm circles here. Stretching, pressing your left hip forward, pulling your right hip back. You are stretching from your fingertips all the way down to your toes. And exhale your left hand back down, bringing both knees back down to the mat. Inhaling, your left foot comes out behind you, right foot comes to the bottom of the mat, reaching your right hand all the way towards the top of the sky, and then dropping your right hand towards your head, pressing your hips forward. Maybe doing some arm circles with this arm. One more deep breath. And then slowly bringing your right hand and your right knee back to the mat. And from here, you're going to walk your knees back and walk your hands forward for puppy dog pose. So you can let your chest drop to the ground. You can either bring your chin to the ground for more of a stretch or keep your forehead on the ground. You want to feel a nice tight or a nice deep stretch in the back of your shoulders here, pressing your chest towards the earth. Breathing in and out through your nose. One more deep breath. And then from here, you're going to slowly walk your hands back. Tuck your toes and lift your knees. Walking your feet out to the far corners of your mat. Pedaling your feet out. Shaking out your head and neck. So you're bending your knees. You're pressing into all 10 fingers. And you're pressing your torso back towards your thighs. Your gaze is up, back behind you, or your eyes are closed, whatever feels good for you. Just holding this pose for 2 more deep breaths. And then walking your feet towards your hands, you're just going to hang here in a forward fold. So you can grab for opposite elbows, you can sway side to side. Shake out your head and neck, letting all the stress and tension from your shoulders and your head drain down through your head into the ground. One more deep breath right here. And releasing your hands, and you're going to roll all the way up, one vertebrae at a time, coming all the way to standing, lifting your fingertips all the way towards the sky. Exhale, folding forward. From here, you're going to grab your hands behind you, dropping your fists behind you, so squeezing those shoulder blades together, really getting into the shoulders here. 2 more deep breaths. And then releasing your hands down to the earth, coming down to your knees. We're going to inhale, lifting all the way up. And from here, you're going to bring your arms behind you again. And then we're going to inhale, lifting our chest towards the sky. Exhale, bringing the top of our head to the ground and dropping our hands back behind you. Inhale, coming all the way up, lifting your chest and heart towards the sky, dropping your fists back. Exhale, coming down, bringing the top of your head to the earth, pressing your palms back behind you. Do this 2 more times on your own breath. Inhaling all the way up, dropping your fists back behind you. Exhale, coming back down. Inhale one last time. Exhale. And then slowly releasing your hands. Bringing your knees wide and coming to child's pose. So toes touch, knees wide, fingertips forward. 2 deep breaths here. On your next inhale, walking your left fingertips a little bit off the mat, sticking your right palm, really grounding through both of your tailbone, pulling your right hip back towards your right heel. So you feel a nice deep stretch in the right side of your body. One more deep breath. And then slowly walking your fingertips all the way over past the right side of your mat, stacking your left palm, really pressing through your left tailbone, creating a nice deep stretch in the left side of your body. And then slowly walking your fingertips back to center and pressing up to your hands and knees. From here, you're going to step your right foot forward and inhale your arms all the way up towards the sky. Exhale your hands in between or on the inside of your right foot, walking your right foot up as far as it'll go, sliding your left knee back and sinking down into that right hip. You can drop your right knee out towards the side. If this feels good, stay here. If not, you can come down to your forearms for a deeper stretch, just relaxing your head down. We're going to hold this for 4 deep breaths. So really, really sending all of the exhale energy to opening the right hip. One more deep breath here. And then pressing up on your next inhale, heel toeing the right foot between your hands and then straightening that right leg. Inhale, lifting your spine long, and exhale, folding over that straight leg. If you can't reach the ground, bringing your one hand to balance you on the floor and one hand to your shin. If you have a block, you can pull up on a block. You really want your spine straight and long here. So it's not so much about folding over the leg as it is about keeping your spine straight and long and feeling that nice deep stretch in the back of that right hamstring. On your next inhale, sinking down into that right knee, walking your fingertips up, and we're just pressing down into that right hip. Hold here for 1 deep breath. And on your next inhale, you're going to reach your right fingertips all the way towards the sky. Exhale, planting your right hand on the outside of your right foot and bringing your right knee back to meet your left. Inhale your left foot between your hands, reaching your hands up towards the sky. Exhale your hands in between your left foot, walking your left foot up to the top corner of your mat, sinking down into your left hip. And finding that edge, whatever that means for you. If it means staying here and dropping your head and neck down, it means coming down to your forearms, whatever feels good for you here. Holding here for 4 deep breaths. On your next inhale, slowly pressing up onto your palms if you're not already there, and heel toeing your left foot in between your hands. You're going to straighten that left leg and make your spine straight and long. So inhaling, lengthening your spine. Exhale, folding over that left leg. Your left toes can be up towards the sky or down towards the mat, whatever feels good. You just want to feel a nice deep stretch in the back of your left hamstring. Again, it's not so much about folding over as it is about really lengthening that leg, pulling that left hip back, and then sending your torso long and straight towards your left toes. One more deep breath. And then sinking down into your left foot, you're going to plant your right hand and lift your left hand up towards the sky. Exhale your left hand down, and then bringing your left knee back to meet your right. We're going to keep our knees together and pressing our hips back towards our heels, keeping our hands out front for traditional child's pose. On your next inhale, bending your elbows and then kicking your legs back. So we're going to come into Sphinx pose here. Your elbows come back by your rib cage. Your pelvic bone is comfortably on the earth. And as you press into your elbows, you're pressing your pelvic bone into the earth. You're lifting up through the top of your head, relaxing your shoulder blades down your back. You shouldn't feel any pinching in your lower back. You should just feel a nice, deep lower back stretch here. On your next inhale, you're going to slide your right hand forward and your left arm underneath and walking your right hand all the way out to the left. Making sure your shoulders are parallel with the earth, relaxing your head down. You should feel a nice deep stretch in the outer left shoulder. We're going to hold here for 4 deep breaths. On your next inhale, unraveling, bringing both elbows back towards your ribs into Sphinx pose. Settling, feeling the difference between the left and the right side. On your next inhale, moving your left hand forward, bringing your right hand underneath and your left hand all the way over. Making sure your shoulders are parallel with the earth and then relaxing down. Two more deep breaths here. On your next inhale, slowly unwinding, coming down to whatever your favorite cheek is and bringing your arms down by your side for one deep breath. On your next inhale, you're going to bend both knees, grab for the outside of your feet, bringing your chin towards the ground. Exhale everything out. On your inhale, peeling your chest off the earth, pressing your feet into your hands. Exhale down, pulling your feet towards your butt, feeling a nice deep stretch in the top of your thighs. On your inhale, inhaling one more time, peeling your body off the ground. And exhale, coming all the way down, pulling your heels back toward your glutes. And then releasing and windshield wipering your feet side to side. And then rolling all the way on to your back. From here, you're going to bring your heels so that your fingertips graze the back of your heels. Letting all of the air out. And then inhale, rolling one vertebrae at a time all the way up toward the sky, relaxing your glutes, maybe clasping your hands underneath of you, trying to pull your knees together as you relax your glutes at the same time. 2 deep breaths here. And on your exhale, slowly lowering one vertebrae at a time. Bringing both knees in towards your chest, squeezing them tight. Maybe rocking side to side, massaging your spine. And then from here, you're going to bring your arms out to the side and drop your knees all the way over to the left, gazing at your right hand. Two deep breaths here. On your next inhale, bringing your knees back into your chest and dropping them over to the right side, gazing at the left hand. One more deep breath. Inhale your knees back up towards the sky, grabbing the outside of your feet, pressing your feet up towards the sky. Rocking side to side, massaging your spine. You can straighten one leg and then the other. Maybe bringing both feet together, pressing your knees out wide. One more deep breath here. And then bringing both knees back in towards your chest, squeezing, squeezing, squeezing as tight as you possibly can. And exhale everything out into final resting pose, Shavasana, letting your feet hang out to the side, your arms down to your side, or you can bring your left hand to your heart and your right hand to your belly. And just noticing the rise and fall of your breath. Letting all the poses we just did sink into the body. Staying here for as long as you may need. Thank you for joining me.